to Burkham Court in the Elm Grove section of Wheeling, and you can call them at 304-242-3870. The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 141, lighting the valley for 110 years.
The Highlands Event Center is the area's premier destination for conferences, workshops, employment fairs, weddings, and more. With 4,000 square feet of space, the Highland Event Center can accommodate events large and small. Situated in the heart of the Highlands, guests can enjoy the many restaurants, retail stores, entertainment, and lodging options. To check out everything the Highlands Event Center has to offer, head to thehighlandseventcenter.com or call 833-639-7070.
Technocap, located in Glendale, West Virginia, a leading manufacturer of metal closures, supplying some of the largest consumer products manufacturers in the world and shipping to dozens of countries. Technocap wishes the best of success to Wheeling Central Catholic High School this season. Go Knights!
What you do today determines your future, which is why it's important to choose a company you can trust. With our expert knowledge in accounting, insurance, financial solutions, and now creative services, we will put you on the path to success. Choose the Glessner Group.
And let's go live to St. Clairsville, where tonight Jerry Ames and Coach Mark Heinerman will have all the action between the Wheeling Central Maroon Knights and the St. Clairsville Red Devils. Gentlemen, take it away.
Thank you, Brad Biff Leonard, for the introduction and producing tonight back at the studio. And Coach Heinerman, thanks for being here tonight. Stormy had some work stuff he had to attend to. Thank you for getting over here. I do appreciate that.
Good to be here. Should be a great game. I saw St. Clairsville last night. So.
Yeah, they were at John Marshall last night, a victory over the Monarchs. You said the game was a little closer than the final score showed.
It was 92-78. St. Clairsville played well. John Marshall played well. Good offensive game, and St. Clairsville won it at the foul line, shot 36 free throws, and Monarchs 14.
So this is the IBEW Local 141 game of the night. We're Knights in St. Clairsville. Knights coming in 11-1. The Red Devils 10-5 on the season. Coach, got the starting lineup brought to you by the Highlands for the Red Devils of St. Clairsville.
I do. For the Red Devils, senior Colin Overdick, sophomore Cole Thoburn, senior Ryan McCourt, senior Carson Woodford, and the big man in the middle, senior Avery Henry.
We get ready to take the starters down for the Maroon Knights here. We also want to thank West Liberty University, Technocap, Glessner, Wharton Andrews Insurance, West Virginia Community College, the Diocese of Wheeling Charleston, the Highland Sports Complex, and our friends at Dirty Paws. And Coach, some starting out for the Maroon Knights.
And for the Maroon Knights, leading the way, Ryan Reesbeck, senior, wearing jersey number 11, 6'3". Quentin Berlinski, sophomore. Michael Topher, senior, 6'2". Leighton Topher, point guard, 6' sophomore, and rounding out the man in the middle, Caleb Ratcliffe, 6'4", senior.
And there's your starting lineup for both squads. The Maroon Knights come in last night. They went to Weirton and got a 25-point victory over the Weir High Red Riders. Now, Red Riders, one of those teams that they'll have to play in a sectional game maybe along the way. It's going to be Weirton, Oak Glen, North Marion, and Wheeling Central in their sectional. So you never know when you can see the Weir Red Riders again. A pretty convincing victory last night. But I want to go back to Saturday. Central hosted North Marion in a game where you win, you probably host throughout the sectional and regional. Gives you that high ranking. So they get the job done against a very good North Marion team. And the Maroon Knights basically led box to wire over there.
I listened to the second quarter when that kid made the shot there right before halftime, but then he had to turn it off. But Central won convincingly. Would they beat them by 1 or 2 over at North Marion?
Yeah, it was a 3-point buzzer beater at North Marion by Peyton Topher. This one never close. Knights scored 85 the other day. But one thing, look at some of the Central stats. They've had Ryan Reesbeck and Leighton Topher scoring most of the points this year. Just recently, Quentin Berlinski's the guy that's been coming up. Quentin now averaging 10.5 points a game. He had 29 the other day in that game. So they find that third scorer that they've been looking for with some of the other pieces, and Caleb Ratcliffe, who's doing a ton of rebounds for them. And Michael Topher, who had an arm injury and set out probably 2 weeks. He's back. He played the other day. So and he's averaging 8.5 a game.
Yeah, when I did the 2 or 3 games in Central there early in the year, they played well, but you could tell that they were, that they would get better as the season progressed because Berlinski new to the lineup and a couple of young guys. But Central would be nice if they could develop. Maybe
There's a toss, and Henry beats Radcliffe on the jump. It'll be St. Clairsville basketball. Possession arrow will go to the maroon and white. It'll be the Red Devils.
here for St. Clairsville.
McCourt and Overdick, we were talking. We feel like they've been here for about a decade.
Seems like it. With McCourt there on the driving layup down the middle.
Yeah, no one watching McCourt. He just gets straight through there. We'll put a little full-court pressure on and turnover.
Central threw it away.
Central standing around here in the first 30 seconds of this game.
Their press bothered John Marshall a little bit early, and then probably took John Marshall 5-6 minutes to get through it. A long three by McCourt.
Watered in 5-0 Red Devils.
That's about 4 feet beyond the three-point line.
Another turnover for the Maroon Knights. They literally throw it, and no one touched it. It goes out of bounds. 2 possessions in a row.
They should bring that ball back down because it didn't touch anybody. Take it out under the basket.
And they are. They're going to. Good call, Coach. So 45 seconds in, it's 5-0 Red Devils, and they got the ball underneath their hoop. Not the start you were imagining if you're a Maroon and White fan. Red Devils looking. They do find Henry. Henry on the block. Tries to turn. He does, and he's fouled. Either going to be Mike Topher or Caleb Radcliffe.
You don't realize how big he is until you see him standing right beside somebody.
And it will be Mike Topher on the foul. Henry will go to the line to shoot a pair. First one good.
He lived at the line last night. I think he was at the line 14, 16 times.
Wow.
16 shots.
Second shot is up. 7-0 Red Devils. Disaster of an opening for Wheeling Central. Put it into Thoburn.
Who played 1 minute? Central hasn't had a possession.
Nope. And Red Devils got 7 points. Kick it back Woodford. He finds Thoburn again. 5 pump and
all the way to the basket.
9-0 Red Devils. Central does get it past half court. Respect's going to launch a 3. It's up and good. 9-3 St. Clairsville. Minute and a half into the ball game. St. Clairsville gets a Thoburn, gets up a 3. It's no good. Mike Topher with the rebound. He's off and running. He'll drive the paint, and he's fouled.
Walking foul
on Woodford. Central gets the call from Mel Stevens as he looked down at the waistband where the plays are.
Central pushed the ball down the floor that time, got the blocking foul on St. Clairsville.
You see Ryan looked a little bit early that time. Mike didn't see him. He was open. Berlinski will hold it top of the key. He'll step back to the St. Clairsville logo around half court. Dribbles through his leg, hands off to Leighton Topher. Leighton looking for somebody. He drives, up and under, layup good. That's over top of Avery Henry. 9-5.
Beatty's man used the rim for protection, reverse layup, hit it.
St. Clairsville working around. Oh, man, picked up that foot. That should have been travel. Driving is Overdick and stolen away by Berlinski. Central 4-on-3 break. Berlinski's going to take this shot. Layup, no good. Rebound, Cole Thoburn. And steal by Respect. Layup, good. 9 shoving. Radcliffe. Mike Topher, now he's down on the block. Hands off to Berlinski. Oh, boy, come on now. That's body contact. Berlinski out to Radcliffe. Radcliffe counts the bucket. He's fouled by Avery Henry. One of the better moves I've seen Caleb make this year. 11-9 on the scoreboard. 4:51 to go in the first quarter on your West Liberty University scoreboard. And Radcliffe's at the line to try to complete the three-point play.
That's probably one shot that Henry should have just let go. But Radcliffe had position. Then he committing the foul.
Caleb misses the free. 11-9 on your scoreboard. Falling away shot. Boy, Ryan McCourt gets one to fall there.
9 points for McCourt here in a half a quarter.
Central can't give McCourt those open looks. He played some of his best games against Central. Really does.
He's a St. C's best all-around
Yeah.
player.
Oh, down to Radcliffe. He's wide open, turns around, and lays it in. Good look from Ryan Respect. 13-11, St. Clairsville lead.
I'm glad I bet this game over, Jared.
Oh, man, another easy layup for Ryan McCourt. I mean, that's as easy as it gets.
Steal.
Steal by, actually, it was off Central's foot over there, off Berlinski's foot.
Soburn picked it up.
And then he was fouled by Quentin Berlinski.
2 team fouls on each team.
McCourt walks it back to the half-court line. 15-11 Red Devils. 3:47 to go here in the first quarter on that West Liberty University scoreboard. Woodford gets it to the wing. Now down to Henry on the block. Offensive foul on Henry. That'll be 2 on him in the first half of this first quarter.
Good job by Radcliffe getting his feet set.
So now Henry's going to have to come out of the game, and they will bring Tyson Passer in. Clifford doesn't like the offensive foul call, but boy, Rainey Moe.
That was a good
That's
call.
easy. He's a good. Respect off the Radcliffe. Radcliffe's jumper is no good. And that's going to go to St. Clairsville. And Central immediately attacked underneath the bucket. And Clifford, but he's going to get a technical if he doesn't settle down on the officials over there. He is laying in to Michael Lee.
That was a good call down over the basket.
Stripped McCourt. He gets it back. And he's stripped again by Mike Tope.
Tried to do too much on his own that time.
Layton puts up a 3. No good. And who's going to come away with it but Berlinski? Great hustle by Quentin. Ryan, now he's going to shoot a 3. It's off the mark. And coming away with it is Ryan McCourt. 3 by Soburn is up and good.
I told you that's his shot right there. He won't hurt you off the dribble, but he can hit the 3.
They blew the whistle, but they didn't need to. Long outlet to Radcliffe. Boy, no one was watching him at the other end. He was wide open. Full court pass from Topher, and it's up and good.
Radcliffe has 6.
Man, that's as long as a pass you're going to see, coast to coast. 3 off the mark. Respect with the rebound. That was a bad shot by McCourt that time.
With Henry out, Central can do some damage on the glass.
Yeah, and Respect drives the paint, layup up and good. 18-15, Red Devils lead. 2:22 left in the first quarter. Another 3 put up by Soburn. It's good. 21-15, Red Devils. Mike Topher pushes it in front of the St. Clairsville bench, hands off to his brother Layton.
Backdoor cut
To Berlinski. Berlinski shot, count the bucket, and he's going to shoot one.
hit the high post at the elbow. Good backdoor cut. Nice pass. Got the layup and the foul.
Herrera checked in for Radcliffe. That's an interesting change.
Did you catch who that foul was on, Jerry?
I did not. Oberdick.
Walensky hit the free throw. Cut the margin to 3.
21-18. Coburn's going to pull the trigger on another 3. Oh, yeah, he hit that up. Nothing.
Long.
Coburn dribbles behind his back. He's just going to keep going. Layup. He's fouled on the way up by Woodford.
It's Woodford's second.
And now Woodford's going to have to come out. And Luke Porter checks into the table there.
They can't go real deep on the bench, St. C.
Michael's first free throw is good. Porter in for Woodford. 5 team fouls now on the Red Devils. Second attempt, and no good. 21-19, St. Clairsville, 1:40 to go in the first quarters. McCourt dribbles, challenged by Ferreira.
He got fouled on the jump shot at the foul line. He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Lot of fouls in this first quarter so far. 8 fouls total called here in 6.5 minutes. First free throw was good by Ryan McCourt. Second one is up and
Rattled
rattled out. Leads 3. Reestick brings it up for the night. He'll drive, kicks it out to Leighton. Leighton puts up a 3, up and good. Nothing but net. Tied at 22. 1:17 to go in the first period. Oberdick over top of Ferreira, and it's no good. Lorenzo had it for a second. And who's going to put it up but Colin Oberdick? Give him 2.
Central a little weak on the glass there. Gave St. C that second chance.
Without Radcliffe in there, Central's not going to rebound very well. Long outlet down to Porter. Porter shot up and goes. Leightonsofer was harassed by the court.
Down to 39 seconds.
Orleans stands in front of the St. Clairsville bench with the ball. Dribbles to the top of the key. Gets it to Michaels. Michael hands off to Leighton. Leighton looks. Michael wants it back. Michael drives to the elbow.
Called offensive foul. That's Michael's over second. He's going to sit down and Radcliffe's coming back in. Good move there by Central coaches.
I thought Radcliffe should have been in there the whole time. Coburn to the top of the key to McCourt. 15 seconds to go in the quarter. St. Clair's are going to hold it for one shot. McCourt dribbles through his legs. Under 8. Going to have to put one up here. He drives. He pushed off a Leighton. And they won't get it. 2, 1.
3-quarter
court. Throws it up. No good. We've played one quarter here in St. Clairsville. 26-22. We'll be back in 60.
West Virginia Northern Community College has over 10 new programs. Check out these new offerings that can lead to a great career, including hospitality and tourism, industrial technology, elementary education, substance abuse intervention specialist, our 100% online criminal justice program, and more. New non-credit trainings include EMT, paramedic, CDL, and certified nurse assistant. Register for one of these new programs today, or check out one of the other 70 programs West Virginia Northern Community College has to offer at wvncc.edu.
What our children believe is just as important as what they know. In the Catholic schools of Ohio and Marshall counties, we believe faith, knowledge, discipline, and morals are more than just words. They are something unique that we practice in our classrooms every day. We challenge our students, not only academically, but in a way that enables them to grow into productive, faith-filled adults, an experience you can only find in a Catholic school. To find out more, call a Catholic school near you.
26-22 as we restart the second quarter. Jerry Ames, Mark Heineman here. Brad Leonard back at the booth.
Up and down first quarter there, Jerry. 48 points scored. Central survived that 9-0 run at the beginning. Kind of took over the game and got back in except for the last minute or so there. But we're going to have a ball game.
Henry and Woodford both 2 fouls in that first quarter. So Avery's still down for St. Clairsville over there. I do see Caleb Radcliffe in the game here for the Knights. Central's going to try to look to get something down to Caleb on the block. Leighton's layup is up and good by Leightonsofer. The left-handed layup. 26-24, Red Devils. Knights have been down the whole time. They were down 9-0 to start the game. McCourt's layup is off the mark.
Oh, what a tackle. A little bit of luck there.
That's just luck. He tipped it up with one finger, and it just happened to fall in. He was going for a rebound. Leightonsofer, spot up 3, no good. Rebound, Tyson Pastor. Pastor's running the...
He just walked and
Yeah,
got away with
yeah,
it.
sure did. Boyd Bobby saw it immediately. Oberdick shot off the board, no good. And
We got a reach-in foul.
we're going to get Ferreira.
It's 2-1 Ferreira.
2-1 Lorenzo.
That's 2 trips in the last minute or so that Central's let a rebound get away from them and given St. Clairsville second chance opportunities.
In the corner is McCourt. McCourt's shot no good and tipped out of bounds by Leighton Topher. The ball will stay with St. Clairsville.
Then McCourt drove down the lane or the baseline there and got his shot rejected.
Long outlet. Oh, the kid to go to the backcourt and grab that one. 28-24, Red Devils lead. Oberdick kicked it. Shot 3 up and good. Into the corner. Tyson Pastor. 31-24, Red Devils lead.
Pastor's a 9th grader.
Giving him really good minutes so far. Central out front. Berlinski over to Leighton. Leighton's 3 is up and good. Leighton Topher. 31-27, Red Devils lead. 6:16 to go in the first half.
Steve jumped into a zone that time, and Topher made him pay.
Oberdick just drives the lane, and Caleb just stood there. He ran into Caleb, and they called a foul. I think it's more of a no call than anything. He just stood there. Oberdick's first free throw is no good.
St. Clairsville 3 for 5 from the stripe.
Got a 4-point lead. Make it 5. 32-27. St. Clairsville's backed off.
They're out of the press. They're back
Yeah.
in a 2-3 zone. Playing with a small lineup, but playing a zone against Central with all their 3-point shooters is dangerous.
Ferreira's going to put up a 3. It's no good. Rebound Berlinski. Berlinski to Leighton. Leighton puts up another 3. It's off the mark.
Went over the backboard.
Yeah, went over the backboard. Ball to St. Clairsville.
But, I think a 2-3 zone is a dangerous defense with all the shooters that Central has some outside the 3-point stripe. But they're playing small. They're worried about getting rebounds.
Well, Henry's got a long break here. He set out about 6 minutes now.
As long as St. C's got a 4 or 5 point lead,
He'll
he
keep
won't
him down.
come back.
Over the corner, McCourt. McCourt, nice pass down the Pastor. Pastor traveled again. They didn't call it. His shot's up and good. 34-27.
He might have got away with one pivot too many.
Yeah, it's twice now he's walked. They haven't called. Caleb racks up deep into the corner in front of the St. Clairsville student section. Ferreira, they're giving him an open look.
They're giving him the
Yeah,
shot.
Ferreira wants to shoot it. He
He's
can.
gonna take it.
From the corner, it's
Almost
no
got
good.
the roll. Zoburn,
3 off the mark, and
another offensive rebound
Yeah.
for St. C.
Pastor gets it.
Nice
Bounce
pass.
pass down to the block.
Nice
Blocked by
block.
Caleb Radcliffe. Leighton Topher up to Respect. Respect layup up and good, and he's fouled. What a move by Ryan Respect. What a quick move by Ryan.
Quick move from the left wing down across the block.
I think they got Oberdick on that foul, too. So Woodford and Henry will check in now. Pastor's down and Porter's down. So their original starting 5's in there. And Peyton Topher checked in for Lorenzo.
See, there's Henry's talking, socializing on Mike Lee.
Missed the free throw. Did Ryan. Wow. Up to Oberdick in a hurry. His high shot
glass.
way off the glass. Up and good. 36-29, 4:25 to go in the first half. Red Devils lead. They've led the whole way. To Berlinski. Berlinski dribbles through his legs. Finds some room in the paint. Oh, man, Caleb had it. Kicked it out to Ryan. Ryan's three is no good.
Woodford back in on the rebound there.
Good positioning by Woodford on the rebound, too. Down to Henry. Henry's shot up and good. 38-29. Ties their largest lead of the game, 9 points.
Backcourt violation against the Knights.
Wow. Central's had a lot of turnovers in this first half.
Kind of unforced turnover there. That happened. Back out to that early 9-point deficit, Jerry.
Long three by McCourt, off the mark. Rebound Ryan. Ryan's just going to take this one. Well, he's off and running. Layup off the glass, no good. Gets his own rebound, left-handed shot, up and good. Ryan. Well, he just put the team on his back there.
Nice work there.
That's all Ryan respect. He worked hard for those two.
Yep, all fight and hustle there.
Get it down to Henry on the block. Henry up and good.
I saw that about 10 times last night.
Central's going to have to do something to prevent him from getting that ball. It's too easy of a shot. 40-31, Red Devils lead. 3 minutes to go in the half. Berlinski's jumper, no good. Woodford rebound. That's Avery's presence in the lane. Shoot that shot.
Double dribble on McCourt. Timeout, Central.
Timeout, Maroon Knights, a 30-second break. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back.
Tomorrow's innovators, teachers, caregivers, researchers, leaders, and creators all have one thing in common. They started out just like you. At West Liberty University, you are the focus. This is a place where you will gain the skills, knowledge, and confidence to change your life and the world around you. It all starts here, with you. Visit westliberty.edu to start your journey. It's all here at West Liberty University.
Maroon Knights down 40-31. Give a big shout out to Becky Sancone. I'm sure Jack's listening in with her tonight. And she's probably got one eye on the Cal men basketball team tonight.
The action's,
and he's got Pitt Johnstown.
How are they doing? Good?
Very good. Yeah.
You don't see those scores all the time in the paper, but...
I watch them a lot online. You can watch those games. A lot of fun. They're good, too. Lake Topher's three is up for the Maroon Knights, off the mark. Henry with the rebound.
Long pass.
Yeah, down to Oberdick. Oberdick, he'll hand off. He'll drive baseline. Will McCourt up and good.
Got the roll. Got the friendly roll. Nice drive to the basket. Got the friendly bounce. Biggest lead of the night.
11 points for the Red Devils. Berlinski to Ryan. Ryan shoots a three. It's up and good. 42-34.
There's not very many people in the States that better three-point shooter than
Yeah, him. Between him and McNeely from Boca. Avery Henry turnaround shot. Radcliffe got a hand on that one. Got a hand on the second one. We missed it. Good job by Caleb. Good key. Ryan, another three by him. Off the mark. Rebound McCourt. He'll put up a three at the other end. Oh, that's a bad shot by McCourt.
Remember how good a shooter you are.
Yeah.
That's not a good
8-point lead coming down and shooting that thing. And hit nothing but backboard. Berlinski three. Up and good. Quentin Berlinski makes it a 5-point game. 42-37.
1:20 to go here before halftime.
Oberdick tries to get it to Henry, and Henry's shot is no good, but he's fouled by Radcliffe. I like Caleb fronting him there on defense, though.
Second foul on Radcliffe.
I would expect Marling to come in, and immediately, as soon as I say it, Marling stands up and he's going to check in.
That's a good move with a minute 15 to get him out. Henry's going to the line here. He has 8 points.
First free throw is good. Very good free throw shooter.
He was. He started off last night in that ball game really good. Made like the first 5 in a row. And I think he ended up maybe like 9 out of 16. But he's a good free throw shooter.
Sure is. Second one, nothing but that. Didn't waste any time shooting that second one.
Here's a smart move, and we said we could be coaching.
I know, immediately. And Henry will sit out the last 15.
We're one step ahead of these guys. You know?
44-37, the lead for the Red Devils. Berlinski fakes. Nope. Now he comes back out. Finds Leighton.
Respect's hanging around over there. He can pop into the middle and get a shot.
Out pass to Berlinski. Berlinski to Peyton Topher. Peyton Topher way out to Leighton. Leighton puts up a three. Up and good. Leighton Topher. Great pass from Peyton cutting through the lane.
That's his third three-pointer.
44-40. 45 seconds to go in the half. Out front to McCourt. McCourt dribbles into the paint. He's stripped. They're going to say respect on the foul.
Respect's first, but that's going to send McCourt to the line to shoot two. He's 1 for 2 in the evening.
First one is good. Barrera in for Marling.
McCourt has 17, Jerry.
Does he really? Nice first half for him. Second shot is also good. 46-40, 37 seconds to go in the half. Central basketball. Berlinski. Berlinski left wing, dribbles to the top of the key, gets it to Ryan. Ryan shoots it. Three-pointer good. Ryan respect. 46-43, 20 seconds to go.
St. C probably hope for the last shot here.
They will. McCourt. No dribble. 10 seconds on the clock. Looks into the corner, finds Oberdick. They try to not let McCourt get it back. He does. Kicks it to the corner. And a three up, and it's no good. And that was 5 past 4. That doesn't count. 46-43. Now that was an entertaining half of basketball.
First half, and I think the way things flowed, Central's probably happy to win here only down 3.
Yeah, they were down 11. They were down 9-0 to start the game.
Then got down.
Fell behind 11 and made a nice little run there at the end of that quarter, 46-43. And Brad Leonard will have your Glessner Group halftime show. And we'll be back. Mark will have some halftime stats for you. Thanks for tuning in, folks. We'll be right back.
Are you traveling? Working a little bit too much? Is your fur baby starting to get a little shaggy? Let Dirty Paws be your one-stop shop for all of your pet care needs. Stop in and see us at 202 18th Street or give us a call at 304-639-7754 to schedule your appointments for dog grooming, doggy daycare, and dog boarding today.
The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 141, would like to welcome all to the Game of the Week, and they wish all local teams and players a safe and successful season. The IBEW Local 141 proudly supports local student athletes. Apprenticeship applications available daily at 82 Burkham Court in the Elm Grove section of Wheeling, and you can call them at 304-242-3870. The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 141, lighting the valley for 110 years.
Highland Sports Complex is the coolest destination for sports and entertainment the Ohio Valley has ever seen. Pop in for some open basketball in our field house or reserve some turf time for your next practice or game on our synthetic fields. Online registration is open for development classes and leagues for youth and adults. Highland Sports is also the hottest destination for birthday parties and other events. So come challenge yourself on our play climb and enjoy your favorite virtual reality game in the arcade. No memberships required, so visit highlandsports.com to find your next entertainment experience and get ready to reach new heights.
And welcome to the Glessner Group halftime show. St. Clairsville leading Wheeling Central by 3, 46-43. And taking a look at college basketball, games in the top 25 going on right now with 15:32 to go in the contest. Number 4, Purdue, they are at Minnesota. Purdue leading Minnesota 62-49. And just getting ready to start the second half, Vanderbilt, they are at number 5, Kentucky. Kentucky with a 10-point lead over Vanderbilt, 41-31. With 17:43 to go in the contest between Butler and number 21, Xavier. Xavier leading Butler 33-28. And with 15:45 to go in the first half, Tulane, they are at number 6 Houston. Houston leading Tulane 10-6. And two other games tonight in the top 25 at 9 o'clock. It'll be number 11 Wisconsin at number 18 Illinois. And to close out the top 25 schedule for tonight at 10 o'clock, number 12 Villanova, there at number 24 Marquette. And taking a look now at the NBA games going on right now at halftime, the Magic, they are at the Pacers. Pacers leading the Magic 67-53. Also at halftime, the Wizards, they are at the 76ers. Wizards leading the 76ers 59-54. With 9:30 left in the first half, the Hornets, they are at the Celtics. Celtics leading the Hornets 38-27. And at the end of the first quarter, the Grizzlies, they are taking on the Knicks, and the Grizzlies lead the Knicks 35-27. And taking a look at other games tonight in the NBA, this one just getting underway. The Cleveland Cavaliers, they are at the Houston Rockets. At 8:30, it'll be the Oklahoma City Thunder taking on the Dallas Mavericks. At 10 o'clock, the Denver Nuggets, they are at the Utah Jazz. Also at 10 o'clock, the Brooklyn Nets, they are at the Sacramento Kings. And to close out the NBA schedule tonight at 10:30, it'll be the Portland Trailblazers taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. And coming up here on the Glessner Group halftime show, we will take a look at scores from around the NHL and also preview the Wheeling Nailers in action this weekend. St. Clairsville by 3 over Wheeling Central, 46-43. We'll be back after a message from our sponsors.
Technocap, located in Glendale, West Virginia, a leading manufacturer of metal closures, supplying some of the largest consumer products, manufacturers in the world, and shipping to dozens of countries. Technocap wishes the best of success to Wheeling Central Catholic High School this season. Go Knights!
What you do today determines your future, which is why it's important to choose a company you can trust. With our expert knowledge in accounting, insurance, financial solutions, and now creative services, we will put you on the path to success. Choose the Glessner Group.
West Virginia Northern Community College has over 10 new programs. Check out these new offerings that can lead to a great career, including hospitality and tourism, industrial technology, elementary education, substance abuse intervention specialist, our 100% online criminal justice program, and more. New non-credit trainings include EMT, paramedic, CDL, and certified nurse assistant. Register for one of these new programs today, or check out one of the other 70 programs West Virginia Northern Community College has to offer at wvncc.edu.
What our children believe is just as important as what they know. In the Catholic schools of Ohio and Marshall counties, we believe faith, knowledge, discipline, and morals are more than just words. They are something unique that we practice in our classrooms every day. We challenge our students, not only academically, but in a way that enables them to grow into productive, faith-filled adults, an experience you can only find in a Catholic school. To find out more, call a Catholic school near you.
Are you traveling? Working a little bit too much? Is your fur baby starting to get a little shaggy? Let Dirty Paws be your one-stop shop for all of your pet care needs. Stop in and see us at 202 18th Street or give us a call at 304-639-7754 to schedule your appointments for dog grooming, doggy daycare, and dog boarding today.
The Watchdog is FM 98.1, AM 1600 WKKX Wheeling, FM 97.7, AM 1370 WVLY Moundsville.
And welcome back to the Glessner Group halftime show. St. Clairsville with the 3-point lead over Wheeling Central, 46-43. And taking a look now at the NHL, 3 games going on right now with 9:31 left in the second period. The Kraken, they are at the Islanders. That game tied at 0-0. With 16:56 to go in the second period, the Oilers, they're at the Capitals. Oilers leading the Capitals 3-1. And at the end of the first period in Detroit, the Kings at the Red Wings. Red Wings shutting out the Kings 1-0. And 2 other games tonight in the NHL at 9:30. It'll be the Minnesota Wild at the Chicago Blackhawks. And also at 9:30, it'll be the Calgary Flames taking on the Arizona Coyotes. And the Wheeling Nailers, they are in action this weekend. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at home. Friday night against Indy. Saturday night against Iowa. Sunday afternoon against Cincinnati. And again, we are at halftime in St. Clairsville. The Red Devils leading the Maroon Knights 46-43. And we will send it back to St. Clairsville, where Jerry Ames and Coach Mark Heinerman will get you ready for the second half of Wheeling Central and St. Clairsville. Once again, St. Clairsville with the 3-point lead, 46-43. Back to Jerry and Coach Heinerman after a message from our sponsors.
Tomorrow's innovators, teachers, caregivers, researchers, leaders, and creators all have one thing in common. They started out just like you. At West Liberty University, you are the focus. This is a place where you will gain the skills, knowledge, and confidence to change your life and the world around you. It all starts here, with you. Visit westliberty.edu to start your journey. It's all here at West Liberty University.
The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 141, would like to welcome all to the Game of the Week, and they wish all local teams and players a safe and successful season. The IBEW Local 141 proudly supports local student athletes. Apprenticeship applications available daily at 82 Burkham Court in the Elm Grove section of Wheeling, and you can call them at 304-242-3870. The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 141, lighting the valley for 110 years.
Welcome back here as we get ready to start the second half. Coach, got the scoring update.
Yeah, very quickly here for the Maroon Knights. Lorenzo Ferreira did not score. Ryan Reesbeck, 17 points. 6 points for Berlinski, 1 for Michael Topher, 13 for Leighton Topher, and 6 for Caleb Ratcliffe. Central hit 7 threes, almost half their points from the three-point line. 10 twos and 2 for 5 from the line, 43 points.
All right, here we go. St. Clairsville has it to start the second half. Before the long three, it's off the mark. Woodford gets the rebound. His shot's up and good.
Can't give that up.
Nah, that was just he snuck right in there and stole a rebound from the Knights.
That's happened 3 or 4 times here the first half and 30 seconds.
Yeah. Central gets the other end of the corner. Respect looks, finds Mike Topher. Mike Topher, oh man, little drop shot over top of Henry that time. That's a tough shot for Mike Topher.
Yes, it was. And Henry didn't go after him real aggressively. He didn't want to take a chance on picking up that foul.
It'll be Oberdick this time for St. Clairsville. Passes to McCourt to Thoburn. Woodford will put up a three. It's off the mark. Respect with the rebound.
That's the guy you want shooting if you're
Yeah, for sure. You sure do. Gets it back to Ryan. Ryan was his back to the bucket that time. He'll have to spin around. Gets it to Leighton Topher. Topher walks around the three-point line. Back to Berlinski. Berlinski to Mike Topher in the corner. He'll put up a three.
Short.
It's off the mark.
No one boxed him out.
And he tipped it. And now Avery Henry has it stolen away by Respect from Henry. Leighton will shoot a three. Good. Leighton Topher tied at 48.
Talk about Respect shooting threes. There's not very many better than Leighton Topher.
Thoburn's three is off the mark. Mike Topher has it. He'll push the pace for the Maroon away. Into the corner. Three up by Berlinski. No good. Rebound by Thoburn.
Chance to take their first lead there, Jerry.
Yep. And Oberdick.
Walking foul. And that was Michael Topher, wasn't it?
Yes.
That's his third.
He got his feet stuck there, just kind of slapped at it. Oberdick will shoot 2. First one is no good. Marling will come in for Ratcliffe. Second shot is also this. That's good. 49-48 Red Devils. Central has a chance here to take their first lead of the game.
Back to the press. This time it's a 2-2-1.
Leighton dribbles behind his back, and he loses control. And he'll throw it to the other end, and Mike Topher comes away with it.
That's why Henry's a lineman, not a quarterback.
Over to the left wing is Leighton. So Leighton looks, dribbles through his legs, still looking, hands it off to Paxton Marling. Marling, I'm not going to shoot this one from out here. I'll get it to Berlinski. Berlinski to Leighton. Leighton back to Marling in the corner. Paxton Marling shot a three-pointer.
Yep. He's wide open.
Yeah.
I mean, almost had to take it.
Long three by McCourt. It's off the mark. Respect. Rebound.
Got numbers.
Yeah, 3-on-2 break for the Knights here. Respect. He's fouled on the way up. He'll shoot two.
That was Thoburn on the foul.
Yeah, it will be. No, they're going to give Oberdick, I believe. No, Thoburn. I didn't see Thoburn behind that play.
So Respect going to the line.
He'll shoot two.
It was 0 for 1 first half.
First one, no good. Ratcliffe back in for Marlin. Or no, for Mike Topher. For Mike Topher.
That's a smart move. He's got the three, protect him a little bit here, and then send him back.
Respect, second free throw is good. Tied at 49. Oberdick running the point for the Red Devils. Long pass down to Thoburn. That's tipped by Berlinski. Berlinski outlet to Ratcliffe. And tipped out of Ratcliffe's hands by Woodford. Tipped again, and Paxton Marling has it.
3 turnovers, back to back to
In
back.
about 10 seconds. Respect. He's getting double teamed that time. Cross court to Berlinski. Berlinski down to Ratcliffe. Ratcliffe has to find Berlinski. His shot up and good. Knights first lead of the game. 51-49. Good look by Ratcliffe to not take that shot in front of Henry. Thoburn's three, good. Cole Thoburn. 52-51. Red Devils lead, and Coach Clifford wants a timeout, and we'll be right back.
The Highlands Event Center is the area's premier destination for conferences, workshops, employment fairs, weddings, and more. With 4,000 square feet of space, the Highland Event Center can accommodate events large and small. Situated in the heart of the Highlands, guests can enjoy the many restaurants, retail stores, entertainment, and lodging options. To check out everything the Highlands Event Center has to offer, head to thehighlandseventcenter.com or call 833-639-7070.
Jeff just gave you the update. Cal men up 34-28 at the half. 6-point lead over Pitt Johnstown. Appreciate Biff for searching that.
Back to the diamond press here. Going to trap.
The 1-point lead for the Red Devils. Knights break the press. Berlinski gets the screen from Marling. Bounce pass down to Caleb. Just goes out of bounds.
Great idea. Ratcliffe was coming open down by the right block, but passed just a little bit too far. You can live with that one. You don't like it, but you can live with that one. He was open.
Red Devils have slowed their pace down a little bit here. They're not running as much as they were. Thoburn puts up a three. Up and good. That's three. That's what, 4 for him tonight now?
Yeah, I had the scouting report for you before the game. You can't let him shoot. He won't hurt you off the dribble.
Up to Leighton. A 3-on-1 break for the Knights. Respect puts up a three. No good. Ratcliffe gets the rebound. He can't get it to fall. And who's going to come away with it but Oberdick of the Red Devils?
They've got numbers, and they're reach-in foul.
Reached by Caleb. That's going to be a bad foul on Caleb Ratcliffe. That's 3 on him.
You hate to see him get that foul, but if he doesn't, it's 4-on-2.
Yeah. 55-51, the lead for the Red Devils. They're up 4. This is a little 5-0 run for them after Knights took the lead. Down to Henry. Henry spins. That's an offensive foul.
Marling tied him up. It should have been an offensive foul first.
Henry took the ball in the lane and came around and gave an elbow to Ratcliffe. It should have been an offensive foul. They didn't call it.
Then Marling tied him up there. Possession error to the Maroon Knights.
Yeah, Coach Ryan Clifford, he knows he got away with one there. Central's going to look down court. They got numbers if they, just a second late. Now Ryan's going to drive. His layup is up and good. Well, he put a stop and go on Avery Henry that time.
Little hesitation, dribble on right to the hoop. Central's in the matchup zone.
3 from Thoburn. That one's off the mark, off the side of the hoop.
Good call by Butch McMyer.
What happened was Respect got a finger on it. It hit the side of the backboard and went out of bounds. Ryan tried to save it, but it will stay with St. Clairsville. That is the correct call.
Good call, Butch McMyer.
Woodford to inbound for the Red Devils. Finds Thoburn. They turn it over. A 2-on-1, 3-on-1 break now for the night. And Lake Topher's layup's up and good. Tied at 55. Oh, Berlinski almost stepped in front of that pass to Berlinski. To Oberditch.
This matchup zone by Central has slowed the pace down.
Oh, my Lord. Circus shot into the lane. It's good. Now Ryan has it. Ryan, he's going to push the pace. Out to Berlinski. He'll put up a 3. It's off the mark. He gets his own rebound. Berlinski out to Layton. Layton into the corner to Ryan. His 3 is no good. Rebound, Caleb Ratcliffe. That's another offensive rebound. Now Layton's shot is blocked by Henry, and St. Clairsville has it. Long outlet up to Thoburn. Layup good. Central had plenty of looks at it. Yes, they did. Berlinski dribbles through a lot of traffic to Ryan. Ryan's 3 way off the mark that time. And turnover.
Ratcliffe must have touched it. No argument.
Yeah. Mike Topher in for Paxton Marling. So now Michael Topher and Caleb Ratcliffe both in the game with 3 fouls here with 2:27 to go in the third quarter. 59-55 lead for St. Clair.
Marling bought them some time, made some good defensive plays.
McCourt gets a screen for Henry. We'll kick it back to Thoburn. His 3, long, no good. Rebound, Leighton Topher. Leighton dribbles to the 3-point line, finds Respect. We'll put up a 3, up and good. Ryan Respect. 59-58, Red Devils lead.
23 points for Respect. Down to 154 with Central down 1.
Cross court to McCourt. McCourt stands by Coach Clifford. Takes a step back. Leighton playing a little man defense on him. McCourt spins. This one's an air ball. Respect, long outlet to Berlinski. And Berlinski's left-handed layup up and good. Gives the Knights a 1-point lead. 60-59 on that West Liberty University scoreboard.
McCourt penetrated that time. No guards back.
McCourt's 3, no good. Berlinski, another rebound for him. And now he has an open lane. He's just going to go for the layup.
And 1.
Count the bucket. He's fouled. And the foul is on the freshman, Tyson Pastor. And St. Clairsville's going to call a timeout. We'll take one with them. We'll be back in 30.
Technocap, located in Glendale, West Virginia, a leading manufacturer of metal closures, supplying some of the largest consumer products, manufacturers in the world, and shipping to dozens of countries. Technocap wishes the best of success to Wheeling Central Catholic High School this season. Go Knights!
What you do today determines your future, which is why it's important to choose a company you can trust. With our expert knowledge in accounting, insurance, financial solutions, and now creative services, we will put you on the path to success. Choose the Glessner Group.
Got a second. I want to thank the Fitzsimmons family and Fitzsimmons firm for their support of high school hoops. This weekend we'll have the girls' OVAC championship, 5 games starting at 10 a.m. Tune in all day to listen to that broadcast. Myself, Brian Storm, Mark Heinerman, Ross Johnson, and Brad Leonard. That's a heck of a crew for Saturday. As long as the weather cooperates.
That's a Fab 5.
Berlinski's free throw is up, and it's no good, and he gets his own rebound.
No box out of the shooter.
He felt that going left, and he took off.
God, coach is nuts.
Yeah. 1:08 to go in the third quarter. Knights up 62-59. It's the Berlinski. Central slowed the pace down here a little bit on this possession.
Berlinski's been the man here in the third period. There's the backcourt. Solon.
And that's going to go to Central, I believe. Sure is.
Central caught a break there. You got to give the St. Clairsville man credit for hustling back to get it.
And that was Overdick. He's a great athlete.
But if he doesn't hustle back, Central, it's over and back. That's one time where hustle hurt you.
Really? Yeah. Great way of putting it, Coach. The late Topher walks at the half court for the Maroon Knights. 35 seconds to go in the third quarter. Bounce pass to Michael. Hands off to Leighton. Leighton to Berlinski.
You don't want to shoot that one from
No,
there.
Berlinski bounce pass down to Michael Topher. Shot no good. Avery Henry with the rebound.
Plenty of time here. 18 seconds. St. C on the attack, down 3.
Hastor gives it to Overdick. 12 seconds on the clock. Ryan's trying to go for the steal here. Overdick shot off the glass. Good. 3 seconds. 2, 1.
Three-quarter court.
Oh, off the front of the rim for Leighton Topher. The Knights, after 3 quarters of play, have a 1-point lead, 62-61. We'll be back in 60.
West Virginia Northern Community College has over 10 new programs. Check out these new offerings that can lead to a great career, including hospitality and tourism, industrial technology, elementary education, substance abuse intervention specialist, our 100% online criminal justice program, and more. New non-credit trainings include EMT, paramedic, CDL, and certified nurse assistant. Register for one of these new programs today, or check out one of the other 70 programs West Virginia Northern Community College has to offer at wvncc.edu.
What our children believe is just as important as what they know. In the Catholic schools of Ohio and Marshall counties, we believe faith, knowledge, discipline, and morals are more than just words. They are something unique that we practice in our classrooms every day. We challenge our students, not only academically, but in a way that enables them to grow into productive, faith-filled adults, an experience you can only find in a Catholic school. To find out more, call a Catholic school near you.
We've got 1 quarter left here in St. Clairsville. This has been a fun game so far. Knights got a 1-point lead. They were down 11 in the second quarter. St. Clairsville has the possession area to start the fourth quarter.
Long way from being in a one-on-one either way, Jerry.
2 team fouls each way. And Overdick's layup is no good. Berlinski with the rebound. Well, he's got some incredible rebounds tonight for as small as he is in there.
I thought Berlinski's the one that turned the game around a little bit there in the third period.
Mike's over. Now he'll spin into the paint. He gets it to Caleb. Caleb's jumper is no good. Coburn with the rebound. I thought Caleb looked a little hesitant there in front of Avery Henry shooting that shot.
I think he was surprised he was that wide open.
Yeah.
Foul before the shot.
That's going to be on Caleb 4.
If you get behind him, Jerry, you can't stop that.
No.
You either have to front him and get some help from behind or at least play up on the side.
Caleb will come out. Paxton Merling in.
St. Steve's had trouble getting the ball inbounds tonight a couple times.
They'll get it in, and they find Henry. Henry outside the three-point line. Marling step for step with him. They're trying to get it to Henry in the paint. And McCourt's jumper is good. 63-62 Red Devils.
I tell you, McCourt's fourth point in this half, Central's slowed him down a little bit.
He had a great first half. Berlinski's 3, up and good.
That's a heck of a shot right there.
Man, that's in front of Overdick, too. And Overdick was playing good D. 65-63 in favor of the Maroon and White.
That's one of those ones that coach says, no. Great shot.
It's the Thurber. Thurber way back out front to McCourt. McCourt, you just look, he wants to shoot it. He finds Henry. Henry turnaround, jumper, great shot. Avery, Henry.
It's impossible to stop that when he catches that ball cleanly down on the block.
65's on the scoreboard. 6:27 to go. Now Leighton has it. Leighton steps back, finds Berlinski. Berlinski to the free throw line. The right elbow, jumper, and it's no good. Avery Henry gets the rebound for St. Clairsville.
Michael Topher's no small dude. Do you see how small he looks beside him?
Yeah. Still tied here at 65. Exactly 6 minutes to play. Oberdick spins off the glass, no good.
He's missed two like that, hard luck.
Berlinski gets the rebound, up to Respect. Respect left layup, good, counted. Boy, did you see Ryan turn the extra gear on there and take that straight to the rim?
67-65, Maroon Knights. We're down to 5.5 minutes in the ball game.
Thank the Diocese of Wheeling-Charleston and our friends at the West Virginia Northern Community College. Oh, still right out of Avery Henry's hand. Up to Layton. Layton, his layup is blocked by Henry. Who are they going to get on the foul? I don't think they're going to get Henry, are they? No, it's going to be on Thoburn.
Woodford, they called it on.
No, it's not Woodford, is it?
Yeah. That's who they called it on.
Okay. So now Leighton Topher will shoot two. First one good. And makes them both 69-65. 4-point lead for Central.
That's the biggest lead.
Sure is. Yeah. I think two was their biggest up to that point. Of course, down to Woodford. Woodford's jumper good. Boy, no one even watched Carson Woodford on that one.
If St. Clair's was going to get buckets out of him, that's a bonus. Really.
Because they double-teamed Henry and left Woodford.
He's a good player, but he's not one of their main scorers.
Ryan wanted to get a screen there, couldn't get it.
5-second call. Mike Lee.
There's a 2-point lead for the Maroon Knights, 69-67, 4:48 to go. Red Devils basketball. You don't see the 5-second call very often.
Not very often.
Back out front. It'll be McCourt on the logo. And he drives in front of Henry. Henry gets the rebound. And
that's one time he did get fouled.
And that was Marling fouled him. They didn't call it. The ball goes out of bounds, and it will stay with St. Clairsville. Woodford, he does find Oberdick. Time was running out. Down to Henry on the block. Turn around. Up and in. Up, in. Tied at 69. 4:15 to play. West Liberty University scoreboard. This is the IBEW Local 141 game of the week. Ryan, now he has an open lane. Layup up and good. Ryan Respect. They collapsed on him at the free throw line. He just darted to the bucket.
And once he beat his man, there was no help defense.
That could be an air ball that time by Oberdick. Someone get a finger on that, you think?
I think they got a finger on his wrist.
Okay. I know where you're coming from. I'm a homer.
Yeah.
Ryan Respect, three-pointer at the other end, no good. Rebound Woodford. Woodford dribbles through some traffic, finds Oberdick. Oh, he's sucked by Marling.
Avery Lee, I think, sprained his ankle.
No, he's good. He's good.
Says he's all right.
He's good. He's
got the gold shoe on the right foot and the purple shoe on the left foot. Woodford did a good job that time of finding the open man, but he was just a little too far into the basket.
The inbound to McCourt. He's in the corner. He drives. One-handed layup up and good.
Called a blocking foul.
Who'd they get on the foul?
Well, listen here.
I don't think they knew at the table who got it.
Tom Wilson called it from that side.
Mike Topher, his fourth. So him and Ratcliffe both have 4 fouls. We're tied at 71.
I'm not subbing here with 3:22. I'm going to let them both play it out.
Yeah, and Henry did take a seat. And they're going to take his shoe off and try to tape his ankle over there. It's the right ankle on Avery Henry. That makes me sick. He's such a great kid. Free throw good by McCourt. 72-71, Red Devils lead. 3:20 to play. Reset. He kicked it to Michael, so but Caleb could just spin. He has it. And yeah, he's going to have to get out of the lane. They're going to call it. Mike Topher, he's out of control. Left-handed layup is no good. Ryan Respect gets it. Nope. He's on the line. They're going to say Respect was on the line when he grabbed that ball.
Tommy Wilson in position, looking down the line. I got a feeling Henry's not going to be out long.
Some lights just went out somewhere in this place. It's just dark on the court. Oberdick. Back to McCourt. McCourt outside the top of the key. Looking, he drives. His layup is good. Ryan McCourt gives the Red Devils a 3-point lead with 2:30 to play.
Might be a good idea to get Michael Topher off of him with the 4 fouls. Because he can't, he doesn't want to foul, but you can't not guard here with this little bit of time left.
Oh, man, the give and go was there to Caleb. And couldn't see. Now he bounce passes it to him. And Caleb fouled on the way up.
Nice pass by Topher to dump it off the Ratcliffe down on the right block.
Caleb will shoot 2.
Fouls on Pastor.
14 fouls both ways in this game, so no one's to that 1-1 yet. Caleb's first free throw is no good. Henry got taped up, and he's coming back in.
Going back in, and
he'll come in for Tyson Pastor.
Pastor's done a good job tonight in limited minutes.
Second free throw, also no good. Missed them both.
2:15 to go, Jerry. Maroon Knights down 3.
St. Clair's will probably take the air out of the ball if they want to.
They should be.
And they turn it over.
We got a reach-in foul.
It's going to be on for the court. Central got the steal, and he just reached in and grabbed him. It would have been an easy layup at the other end for
probably would have been
for Linsky. So not a bad foul by Soburn or for the court.
5 team fouls on St. Clairsville, 4 on the Maroon Knights.
Linsky has it left wing. He drives baseline. And he traps.
Double dribble.
Two empty possessions here for the Maroon Knights, and Mel Stevens wants a full timeout. We'll take one with him. We'll be back in 60.
Tomorrow's innovators, teachers, caregivers, researchers, leaders, and creators all have one thing in common. They started out just like you. At West Liberty University, you are the focus. This is a place where you will gain the skills, knowledge, and confidence to change your life and the world around you. It all starts here, with you. Visit westliberty.edu to start your journey. It's all here at West Liberty University.
The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 141, would like to welcome all to the Game of the Week, and they wish all local teams and players a safe and successful season. The IBEW Local 141 proudly supports local student athletes. Apprenticeship applications available daily at 82 Burkham Court in the Elm Grove section of Wheeling, and you can call them at 304-242-3870. The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 141, lighting the valley for 110 years.
1:52 to play here. I think Technocap, the Highland Sports Complex, and our friends at Dirty Paw. St. Clairsville basketball, and they're up 3. We're nice need to stop on defense here. McCourt gets to Woodford. Woodford out to Thoburn. He puts up a 3. It's no good. Mike Topher with the rebound.
Normally, I'd say that's a good shot to take, but not with 129 to go.
And the 3-point lead.
Because you can always get that shot. Always.
Layton gets it over to Mike Topher. Mike Topher back to Caleb. Caleb kicks it out. And Layton's going to drive the paint. He sees Avery Henry in there and thinks again.
Oberdick's done a good job of
3 by Mike Topher. Up and good. Tied at 74. 1:02 to play, and Mel Stevens wants a 30-second timeout. We'll just keep it right here, Coach Adam.
Mike Topher had 3 points before that in the game and steps up and hits the big one there.
And he's got 4 fouls.
That's a pressure shot right there.
If you miss that, you give that possession back. So remember, they miss a 3 at this end. We get it back, make a 3 at that end, ties it up.
Going back down to this possession of St. C when the young man took the 3 here right in front of us. Early in the game, that's a good shot.
Yeah.
And he's a good shooter. And the coach probably doesn't mind him shooting. But with the time remaining and up 3,
you got to think of the situation.
You can get that shot any time in the possession you want. And you don't have to take it there. So we'll see what St. C does here with 1 minute. We'll see if they try to take a little error out, see what defense Central's playing.
So under a minute, St. Clairsville basketball.
They're in a matchup here. Matchup zone.
Hands off to McCourt. 49 seconds to play. McCourt puts it on his hip. He dribbles out. Oh, he almost loses control on the logo. He drives the paint, layup. Oh, no good. Mike Topher with the rebound. Central basketball tied at 74.
Central,
30 seconds to play.
Central will take the air out of it here now.
No. Does he want a timeout? No, Mel doesn't. 22 seconds to play.
Well, they got fouls to give. St. C has 2 fouls to give.
15 seconds, and now Mel wants a timeout. Full timeout by Mel Stevens. 14.2 remaining on the scoreboard.
What I'd do here if I was St. C, I'd let them throw the ball in, out toward half court, get in. If they're holding it, come out, foul the dribbler. They've run off a few seconds, do it again, and make Central take the ball out of it.
So they got
2 to give before any.
Well, they got 1 to give.
They got number 5. Yeah, they're on the.
They can foul 1.
Yeah, they can foul 1. Central can foul twice.
They could probably wait about 3 to 4 seconds, then do the foul, then it would leave 10 seconds on the clock. Then if they foul them again, obviously they go to the 1-on-1. So that leaves Central with a situation where you got 10 seconds to design something here.
But Central's in the driver's seat here as long as they get the ball in here and take it out cleanly and take care of it. Central should get no worse than overtime here.
Yeah, they shouldn't come away with an empty possession here and no points, and then giving St. Clairsville a good look on the other end.
See if St. C comes out in man. They should.
Well, this is where they designed it Nitro last year in the tournament. Same setup, exact same setup. And it went back to Topher.
Blocked at 12. He should reach in right now.
Mike Topher gets it down to Ryan. Ryan's going to turn. They're harassing
it with 2.
Oh, overtime.
Good job by St. C on defense there. Central did not get a clean look. They were going to play bonus.
Yeah, they never fouled him.
Yeah.
So we'll play overtime. Biff, give us a 30-second break, and we'll be right back.
Highland Sports Complex is the coolest destination for sports and entertainment the Ohio Valley has ever seen. Pop in for some open basketball in our field house or reserve some turf time for your next practice or game on our synthetic fields. Online registration is open for development classes and leagues for youth and adults. Highland Sports is also the hottest destination for birthday parties and other events. So come challenge yourself on our play climb and enjoy your favorite virtual reality game in the arcade. No memberships required, so visit highlandsports.com to find your next entertainment experience and get ready to reach new heights.
The Watchdog is FM 98.1, AM 1600 WKKX Wheeling, FM 97.7, AM 1370 WVLY Moundsville.
We're going to play overtime here at St. Clairsville, tied at 74. Knights were down 9-0 to start the game, fell behind 11 after they tied it up in the second quarter. Caleb Radcliffe has 4, and Mike Topher has 4 fouls.
Overtime, 4 minutes. The overtime rules have changed over the years. At one time it was 2 minutes, then they go to 3.
It'll be Ratcliffe and Henry jumping again, just like they started the game. And Henry gets it, but no, he taps it to Leighton Topher.
Man-to-man defense for St. C.
Respect gets a layup up and good, Ryan Respect.
Got the high ball screen, drove to the basket, beat his man, no help for defense in St. Clairsville.
76-74, Central 2-point lead. Red Devils possession. It'll be Overdick, stands on the St. Clairsville logo, dribbles right in front of the St. Clairsville bench.
Matchup.
Back out front to McCourt. McCourt finds Thoburn. Thoburn's been making a lot of threes out there. He gets it back to Ryan McCourt, the senior. Had a great night, has McCourt. He tried to get it to jumper up, no good. But he didn't hit any rim that time. And an easy rebound for Mike Topher, the Maroon Knight. Respect running the point for this second for the Maroon Knights. He gets it to the right wing to Leighton. Leighton out to Caleb. And they're trying to get it back to Ryan. Ryan gets it to Mike Topher, who stands at the right elbow. Hand off to Berlinski. Berlinski to Caleb. Caleb's outside the three-point line. That's not where they want him. Trying to get a screen set up. And they got Avery Henry pulled way out front. They can sneak behind him if they can.
Yeah,
and that's where Ryan is. And Ryan goes right for it. Up and good. Caleb threw Avery Henry out. Respect goes behind him. 78-74 Maroon Knight.
Yeah, they opened the court up. Still plenty of time, 2:25.
St. Clairsville basketball. It'll be Overdick. Overdick out to McCourt to Thoburn. Thoburn, they're trying to get him a look at a three over there. McCourt loses the ball on the way up. It'll go to Central, to the maroon and white.
Central's done a good job with this matchup zone. It's clogged. It's done two things. It's clogged the inside and keep the ball away from Henry.
I'm not sure what he blew the whistle for. Central's ready to inbound, and one of the officials blew a whistle to stop it, but still Central basketball. They get it into Leighton. They went for the steal. They missed it. And now Leighton gets to the other end. No issues there. They break that press. 2 minutes exactly to play. A 4-point lead for Wheeling Central. Mike Topher to Leighton. Leighton's layup. Count the bucket, and he's fouled. Leighton Topher, the left-handed layup from the right-hand side. What a play by the sophomore for the Maroon Knights. Knights lead is 6. That's their largest lead of the night.
10 to 7.
Make it 7. 81-74, 1:53 to play. Overdick has it. He drives baseline. His layup off the glass. No good. Ryan Respect with the rebound.
16 foul. Central will shoot everything from now on.
Respect down to Leighton. Leighton's going to
and a reach in.
And there's a foul by McCourt. So now he'll go shoot the one and one. Will be Leighton Topher.
Timeout, St. C.
Coach Clifford wants a timeout. And it's a full. Let's take a 30-second break, and we'll be right back.
Are you traveling? Working a little bit too much? Is your fur baby starting to get a little shaggy? Let Dirty Paws be your one-stop shop for all of your pet care needs. Stop in and see us at 202 18th Street or give us a call at 304-639-7754 to schedule your appointments for dog grooming, doggy daycare, and dog boarding today.
What you do today determines your future, which is why it's important to choose a company you can trust. With our expert knowledge in accounting, insurance, financial solutions, and now creative services, we will put you on the path to success. Choose the Glessner Group.
Welcome back here. 1:30 to play in overtime. There's people back home listening. I know Mr. Brad Schmidt's listening in right now. He's sitting at home. He just jumped off of his couch. 1:30 to play.
You found out from someone in the stands.
Well, maybe his wife's sitting right in front of me, Karen. Her and Chad and the Jimmy and D. Dean over there and Terry Murphy in that last row.
So we got Leighton Topher at the line here shooting. He can extend this to a 9-point game with a minute and a half.
Good luck, you guys.
It's the first one, Jerry.
It stood up in front of me. I missed that shot, so he did go in.
You know how I knew that? Central fans were applauding.
That was the Monroe Central coach just walked by there. Second one up and good for Leighton. 83-74. Over to Thoburn. Thoburn blocked it, respect. He put it into the third row. Up the step. Someone go get that ball and bring it back. We still got $1:21 to play.
And almost knocked that guy's cowboy hat off over there.
Student section giving respect some business. Henry has it. Henry in the block. He'll have to kick it out to Thoburn. Thoburn puts up a three off the mark. Respect rebound.
Central takes care of the ball here. Game's over, Jerry.
St. Clairsville still hasn't scored in the overtime yet.
Reach-in foul on Thoburn.
And Thoburn will foul Berlinski. Berlinski will shoot the 1-1. This is going to be a well-earned victory for Wheeling Central tonight.
Yeah. This is a game. They're going to come out of here with the win. Plus, it's been pressure situation. Good for them.
Berlinski, short. Henry with the rebound.
Down to a minute.
1 minute to play. McCourt stolen away. And that was Berlinski. He got a hand on it. Tipped it back to Leighton. Foul by McCourt.
So still on a 1-on-1. Leighton Topher shooting 1-on-1.
Hit. Good. 84-74, a 10-point lead. A 10-0 run in overtime for the Maroon and White. Make it an 11-0 run.
Central's 5 out of 6 from the straight here in the overtime.
Up to Oberdick. Oberdick to McCourt. McCourt puts up a three. It's off the mark. Rebound. Leighton Topher.
Gonna let him go.
And Coach Clifford just says back off. And that's going to be your final score.
Yeah. Central's gonna dribble out the clock here. Still 33 seconds, but Coach Clifford said, don't foul. Of course, Central's not going to try to score here.
No. And they'll just hold the ball, they'll back off. So he can just kind of put it on his hip here and not have to worry about it.
Yeah, he had the ball there. It was about 40 seconds. So that's a good feeling to be able to stand there and watch the clock tick off.
Yeah, it is. After a hard-fought game.
Central's going to win by 11, but it was an 11-0 run in overtime.
Yeah. So we were wondering all year what was going to happen when we faced that big guy. Central answered the bell here tonight. So
Central adjusted their defense there in the third and fourth quarter to shut down that inside game. St. Clairsville's got some shooters from the perimeter, but Central did a good job of taking the inside of the game away from St. C in the second half.
That's the scoring wrap-ups over there?
I can add that up.
Okay, I'm going to go through some of the sponsors here real fast. Also want to thank the Fitzsimmons family, Fitzsimmons firm. Thanks for everybody for tuning in tonight. This was a fun basketball game to call. Big shout-out to our buddy Ryan Storm. Ryan had a really important work phone call tonight that he had to be on a conference call, someone out of the country, so that's why Ryan was not here today. Thanks to Mark Heineman for coming over and filling in. And always thanks our buddy Brad Leonard he's the best in the business. No one is better than Brad Leonard. I want to thank the IBEW Local 141, West Liberty University, the Highlands, TechnoCap, the Glessner Group, West Virginia Northern Community College, the Diocese of Wheeling-Charleston, the Highlands Sports Complex, Dirty Paws. Also want to thank our general manager, Mrs. Kayleen Cluff.
I've got the scores here, Jerry. If you
take them away, buddy. It's up to you.
Before we get out of here, for St. Clairsville, finished up with 74 on the night. 8 points for Colin Oberdick, 14 for Cole Thoburn, 27 for Ryan McCourt, 4 for Carson Woodford, and 14 for Avery Henry. For the Maroon Knights, 31 for Ryan Reesbeck, 15 for Quentin Berlinski, who played a great second half. Michael Topher only had 6. We hit the big 3 right there at the end of the fourth quarter. 27 for Leighton Topher and 6 for Caleb Radcliffe.
So what did Ryan again? I missed Ryan.
31 for Ryan Reesbeck, 27 for Leighton Topher.
Okay, thank you very much. 2 big nights again from our hot scorers and some big shots by some other key guys in this game.
Yep.
And a couple great defensive possessions at the end of the game for the Maroon Knights, and it was all maroon and white in overtime here tonight. So we'll be back on the air. Our next game broadcast will be, you got nothing for John Marshall the rest of this week.
No.
It will be the OVAC Championships on Saturday. Weather permitting. So we'll be starting at 10 a.m. for the first game, and it goes single A through 5A. 10 a.m., 12, 2, 4, and 6. All 4 of us out there broadcasting. Brad Leonard holding the fort down in the studio for us. So tune in. It's going to be a fun day of broadcasting the girls OVAC Championship. And let's support these young ladies out there who play some of the better basketball in this valley. So thanks for everybody tuning in. Wheeling Central gets the victory, 85-74. For Mark Heineman, Brad Leonard, I'm Jerry Ames. Good night, everybody.
Technocap, located in Glendale, West Virginia, a leading manufacturer of metal closures, supplying some of the largest consumer products, manufacturers in the world, and shipping to dozens of countries. Technocap wishes the best of success to Wheeling Central Catholic High School this season. Go Knights!
West Virginia Northern Community College has over 10 new programs. Check out these new offerings that can lead to a great career, including hospitality and tourism, industrial technology, elementary